Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Mistpaw Ravine, or at least the demo for it. It is a cozy looking settlement builder, but with witch cats, which is honestly really cute. It's made by the Witch Hen developer, John Nielsen, and the art style, if the art style didn't clue you in. Anyway, we're just going to dive into this one and see how we can do, advanced settings. Always got to look at these. Skip tutorial, cat hunger rate, starting cats, power draw, Gloomstorm. Gloomstorm, well that'll be, okay, so there's a challenge here. Anyways, waboo. There we go. Let's see what this game's plays like. I don't play a whole lot of town builders, settlement builders anymore. A very specific settlement builder kind of wrecked my desire to play them. And so it's interesting to find one that actually kind of catches my attention here. Lantern is working, boss. The mist is clear just enough to start our settlement. Let's start collecting resources we can get building. Okay, so we have gathering crops, production homes, liquid storage, worker management, and mana. I think part of it is a lot of settlement builders are I guess I can just put it there. Yeah, a lot of settlement builders are set in reality, if that makes sense. So we can get a sawmill down at some point. Homes. Inhabitant for cats. I guess I'm going to actually make 4 of these. I don't think a lot of the animations are going to be in at the moment. Okay, build woodcutters. Okay, so we can change the current prioritization. I think the one thing I wish you could actually see like a meter for some of these. Just because. Production crops. Farmhouse grows and harvests crops. And rad. Alright. I'm just gonna build the farmhouse over here. Along with an amount of radishes. Because it's probably going to tell me to do that anyway. Build a mist collector. Collects resources from mist. Let's see, it wants me to make 2 of them. I'm just going to make these 2. I think this fog, yeah, those aren't trees on the edge. That's mist. Okay, build site lacks resources. Oh, looks like it's just missing wood. That's fine. And the water spout converts mist extract into water, produces enough water to fill a 3x3 ravine. Oh, these are ravines. Okay, so that's useful. Okay, so build a water spout. I'll set this to a higher priority and go from there. I like this art style. I do find it a little bit too saturated for me. It kind of feels like my eyes are burning. Just slightly. It's not that bad, but it's one of those where I actually kind of wish this had the ability to do some color sliders just for some things. I think if I could make the darks like closer to a proper, more desaturated black, I think I wouldn't have as many issues, because right now I just feel like I'm staring into the sun a little. That's not too bad, but it's definitely there. All right, set this to a lower priority, just so that they get everything else done. So it looks like the mist collectors will slowly push back at the darkness functionally, giving me access to more. Oh, we got kittens. Kiwi kitten carrying nothing. I'm getting hungry. We'll grow into an adult cat in half an hour. And unsheltered. We probably should get some housing down. Okay, water spout has built. So we need water to start growing food for our cats. Mist extract can be converted into water using a water source. Build a water source on an empty ravine. Its worker will begin producing water and create a river. Sure, it's powered by placing it in range of the town center. If you're out of cats, you can pause another building, free up its workers. Alright, place a farmhouse. Place 20 rads. Boy. Okay, that's 12, 15, 20. And yeah, we're just gonna eat all of the trees. Oh, you know what I also can do? I can speed us up a little bit. Okay, farmhouse is done. Build a litter box. Oh. Holds poop, slowly cleans itself over time. Yeah, that's important. I'll just have a central one. And we're going to make it a 3-star. Oh, good. We can move these things, too. So we don't have to keep everything where they are and were. I like this dynamic play area system, that it is a resource that I collect and I slowly push back on. I think that's really nice, actually. As your number of cats grows, be sure to build more litter boxes to support them. If you do not have a litter box, they will poop on the floor, making nearby cats stinky. Cats do not like being stinky. Oh, do we not have any builder cats at the moment? Or are they, yeah. I'm going to pause that one. I think the problem at the moment is we don't have any cats that are currently working on, yeah, or currently are available to work. Storing resources. Needed dedicated storage buildings to store all of our resources. Assign to storage buildings stored resource after, okay, so we got to build some stockpiles. We've got a stockpile and a liquid storage. Let's see. I've got plenty of wood, so I think in that case I'm going to pause both of these for the moment. I could deconstruct them. I don't know if we need to, though. And then we do need some liquid storage. I guess I'll just put it up here. Okay, stores resources. So this is going to be wood. This is going to be also wood. Let's build one more stockpile over here. And we're going to switch this one to rad so we don't have to go too far. There we go. So production, sawmill. I think I'll just put the sawmill over here. Start putting it over here. Okay, so we got the rad storage. Oh, set this to mist extract. So does that mean I can just pick this up and move it? Yes. Being able to freely move things is nice. Did we never finish this? Oh, I don't know, we have stinky cats. Yeah, consider placing more litter boxes nearby. Fair enough. Worker management. Litter box. I'll just spread them around. Okay, build homes. Slowly working on that. So, will not succeed without happy cats. Build homes to increase their happiness and allow kittens to be born. Kittens will only be born if you have enough homes to house them. So food-wise, we're doing fine. Wood-wise, we're a bit limited on. Oh, we built a sawmill. I'm going to pause this. We don't really need 2 sawmills at the moment. If anything, we actually need another lumber cat, considering all of the different things I'm working on. Tutorial Tim. Alright. That's a cute name. Let's see. Food growth is doing well. Don't know what I'm doing with the mist extract. And yeah, now that I have more litter boxes, it doesn't seem like we need to worry about things too deeply. Oh, did one of the kittens grow up? Must have. What is this? Oh, total home space. So we have 2 unsheltered. Yeah, so getting up to 15 will let us get at least 2 more kittens. So what else can I play around with? Mana. Mana accumulator. Power draw 5. Build cost does require some planks. Okay, do we have anything else that I can, like, really mess around with here? Nope. It's mostly just waiting for the houses to be done. I guess kind of by that merit, let's get another lumberjack cat going. I'm gonna just move this over. I'm just gonna move a couple of these things around. I should probably build another liquid storage when I get the chance. There we go. So we've got 5 homes going. Build the sawmill. Planks are needed to construct many buildings. And then, yeah, build the mana accumulator. Kind of figured as much. Let's first keep kind of moving some of these things away. Okay. Litter box in the center of town. I'll just put it there. Let's build one more home preemptively. And then start working on a mana accumulator. Which, that can safely sit in the center of town. But I think I'll wait a little while before I do too much. Because we want to build that last house. And ideally, I guess it takes like half an hour for these kittens to grow up. I guess maybe it's fine. I can probably pause one of these and move them into production in retrospect. Okay, and let's get a stockpile nearby. Because we should have that hold planks. Because that'll make this easier. Faster? Oh, one storage not set. Oops. More mist extract. Mana accumulators going slow. Music is a nice bob. That's the stuff. That's better for me. You guys probably won't notice too much of a difference, but for me it was too quiet. And that's okay. Yeah, so once we get some extra spare cats. Oh, mana's used to unlock new buildings. Cats working at a mana accumulator will gradually gather mana over time. New buildings are unlocked in the mana research menu. Select a research group, pay the mana cost to unlock buildings of that group. More advanced research tiers require certain thresholds of cat happiness to be met. Do everything you can to make sure your cats are as happy as possible to progress. Alright, tier 1, tier 2, 3, got it. Okay, so we can unlock pylons, connects nearby buildings to the power grid, wood power generator. Forester that plants trees, and blue trees for reliable wood. Hauling station. And a cleric. Or decorations. Let's, I mean, unlock this one, because all the other ones are way more expensive. Okay. So build the wood power generator. Town center generates some power, but in order to power additional buildings, you'll need more generators. Yerp. Guess I'll just put that there. Let's see. How much do these cost? Just a couple of planks. Hopefully that'll all kind of work together in a bit. We are going to need even more planks for that, but that's fine. We've got actually a ton of cats. More. Let's see. Do we prioritize this? We can. I don't entirely know what determines build priority. I was assuming it would be... It maybe is a proximity thing, because this is our only build cat at the moment. Let's just watch what they're up to. And there we've got a small army of kittens just bopping away in the town center there. Yeah, so it must be a physical proximity thing, that it treats all construction projects of the same star level as equal, and they will just focus on whatever is closest. I actually don't hate that system. Okay, that's it, boss. The settlement is well on its way to becoming a thriving city. Keep your cats fed and happy. When in doubt, check the mana research menu for new buildings. To unlock and construct, I recommend researching and building a forester. You'll need a steady supply of wood to keep your generators running and powering your water spouts. Good luck, boss. We're all rooting for you. Yeah. Okay, let's actually pause. Well, I don't know if we need a pause for this. But I'm gonna move some things around. Let's build some more liquid storage, frankly. Because some of these are there we go. Some of these are causing slight problems. Oh, so this one has to work the generator to keep it powered. I think that's fine. I think we can just wait until some more kittens grow up and become builders. Probably. Well, actually, we don't need the extra. Or, I'm gonna keep that, but I'm gonna pause it so it's more obvious. We'll keep one builder around. It'd be nice if there was a building post, kind of like the hauling post, that can work on various projects. Okay. At least we'll get this. How are the kittens doing? A lot of them are close to grown. So I only have 11 adults, 7 kittens. You know, I mean, that kind of makes sense. My my uncle cousins had barn cats. And they were, barn cats, farm cats. And they definitely would, breed a lot. I mean, it makes sense. The population would have population of cats would have some trouble during the winter. They were purely outdoors, or they'd hide in the barn. And so I'm not sure if many of them would actually do too well in cold environments. I mean, cats are cats. They're survivors, but still. Okay, do we have enough? Oh, we more than have enough. So let's get the forester down. And let's get logistics. Let's see, logistics and safety. Don't know what clerics are going to be used for exactly. Power liquids. Is it worker management? Yeah, hauling station. Because we might as well have somebody that is somewhat dedicated to hauling. Okay. It'll make certain things easier. We can also keep pushing back at the mist. I know there's the forester, but we haven't needed it that bad at the moment. If anything, what I need to do is actually build another farm. Because I think we're running into food issues. Rad, also blue trees. Okay, what is that? 20? That's kind of a nice farm setup. Actually, I'm going to cancel 2 of these. Stored resources will be lost. Interesting. I'm going to just move it up a little bit. No resources in range. Oh, yep. We are completely out of trees in that area. We got a bunch of trees on this side, honestly. Okay, move the storage over here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what water is used for in these circumstances. And that's okay. Average cat happiness, cat population. Okay, so we've got Orange and Charles that are about to grow up. See, I currently don't have any builders. We have 2 haulers. Ideally, I'd like to have 4 haulers, but let's leave some room for some idle builders as well. Yeah, definitely got to work on the food because, oops, we're running out of food along the way here. Gloomstorm starting in 5 minutes. Well, don't know what that does. Needs to be watered. Oh. Okay, I'm putting this to 3-star. They can't farm. No builders available. Thanks. Yeah, we gotta get that water going. Oh, I see. It's because of we built the clerics. There we go. So I don't know what Gloomstorms do exactly. Where's our stinky cats? Because I can probably move this here. Okay, so now we've got enough water from this. That'll extend there. Yeah, that'll cure our cats. So we might as well unlock some decorations. So we have cobble path, stone path, dirt path, lamp. So lamp and shrub. I'm going to move these over a bit, give myself a little bit more room. I wish I could actually pick up and grab a bunch. Starving cats 4. Hopefully we have doubled our food production. Enough. Starving cats 9. Uh-oh. Watered and growing. Oh, that's not good. Starving movement slowed. Okay, so they might not die, but boy, they do not like me at the moment. Decorations. Lamp. Okay, so in this case, with these AoEs, yeah, we're just gonna have to do bonuses up and down the center. Okay. And then, yeah, I suppose we might want to get another farmhouse. At least these will be done, some of these will be done shortly. Okay, no one's currently starving, they just ate all of the food. Well, do we want to get another farmhouse? I think we do. Let's move this over here. Let's see. Building lacks power. Oh, that thing. Not enough power. There we go. Yeah, let's get another farmhouse. And more rads. I would rather have an overabundance of food than an underabundance. What I'd like to know... Well, I mean, honestly, yeah. What I'd love to know is what my current food drain is. Being able to look at the statistics of like, hey, am I generating enough food for people? I can kind of eyeball it, but it's a little tricky. Okay. Get another stockpile here for more wood. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit before I build more houses. Or maybe I should build 2 more houses. Okay, so my happiness is up, so we can actually do T2, so we can mine for crystals, get a crystal mason. Fruits, but they must be grilled. It's probably better food. And all of these require crystals anyway, so we're just going to ignore those for now. Let's get a stockpile. Or, no, these are stockpiles. Shoot. I want liquid storage. Oh, it can only hold mist extract. I was really hoping I could have one that actually stores water. Okay, so now we have more farmers, which hopefully will speed this up a little bit. I don't know what the range on one of these things is. Well, here's the question. Can I actually pick this up and move it? I don't know if it's going to give the range, but at least hopefully it'll put this farm within its connection radius. What about you? Move this guy over. Because we want to gain access to that general zone. Storage not set. I don't know, hold more wood. I guess we're maxed out on planks. Do we need more planks? We don't. Not strictly. Yeah, needs to be watered. So there's a radius around water that can't just be ignored. So that's why only part of this is getting watered. Oh, I'm a fool. Anything in the green arable zone is farmable. I don't know how I didn't process that this entire time. I apologize. Somebody probably noticed that. I don't know. Just my brain went elsewhere and was like, it's just green there. Okay, so this is what? 6, 12, 15, 21? I mean, we can try doing just oodles of crops around this thing. See what that looks like. Okay, next up would be power. I'm going to just try building an independent one. Maybe the pylons don't need to be connected. Yep. Alright, so this is completely meaningless. We can just move this over here. Yeah, I think if I'd seen this grow, that would have made some of this a little easier. Okay, how are these guys doing? Mostly just confused. At some point I'll build an actual forester. We just haven't been in, like, a huge need of it this entire time. And yeah, it seems like we really can actually plant a silly amount of rads here. I don't know what the range... Okay, that's the range on the farmhouse. We can even go up here if we want to. Yeah, I'll poke at these in a second. Yeah, there's no way to, like, click and select a bunch of things. I would love maybe a very quick... Like... I don't want to say click and drag delete and get rid of a bunch of stuff fast. Okay. I think it's mostly fine. Yeah, I think if I were to do anything, I would move... No. If I were to do anything, I'd maybe delete this and move the far... Oh, yeah, I could just delete these. I think we'll survive without those specific spots. I'm going to move this farmhouse down here, because that'll give me better coverage. Always have the farmhouse right next to the pump. Okay, so now we've got extra people. Get a couple more cat homes. I can also research crystals. But I don't think we've found any crystals yet. So what I should probably do... Gathering. What I should... Oh. We do actually have a couple going on now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Any of these underserved? Probably use some more haulers. We've got a number of kittens sitting around. Oh boy, these guys have eaten all of the trees. I think I'm just gonna delete that building. Get it out of the way entirely. Move it over here, and we're good. I think whenever I build one of those, I just get another wood stockpile and take the other one and move it back over here. Yeah, because we know where the crystals are. They're in the bottom left. So it seems like there might be more interesting trees out here. Maybe. Okay, we've got a ton of kittens. We've got an absurd amount of food. How's our farmland looking? Yeah, because how does this extend? Farther than the water does. Yeah, these guys are eating all the trees real quick. They come with their own storage, so... It's not that big of a deal, if they don't have a stockpile directly next to them. Let's see. Might as well get the haulers back up. We want to work our way over to getting the crystal if we can. And this doesn't have enough to, yeah, fully fill this area. Well. Gotta spare one of those. Let's just get another. Hopefully it'll extend to the rest of the ravine so I can potentially put more farmland up here. What I'll probably do is take this one and move it up. Just like I'll take this one and move it over. I guess we could do that now. In a moment. Because yeah, if I move it there, we gain access to this spot and then anything over in this general vicinity. Okay. Then I'll do a liquid storage up here. For more mist. I should probably move it. Yeah. So it doesn't look like the water physics is exactly pristine here. We might also need more mist gatherers. Oh, what happens when there's no mist left? How do we fuel anything? Okay, big blue, but dead. Okay, and we can also do gathering. I'll get a pair of crystal miners. Production, crystal mason. Oh, that's a chunky thing. Get that. You hold those. Another stockpile. You hold these. And I should probably make it so I can store more food here. Even if we currently don't need to. It actually legitimately... Oh, no, that just must be harvesting everything. I'm curious how many plots a farmhouse can actually harvest from. Okay, we want to keep pushing our way back this direction so we can get access to these crystals. Well, maybe it's one of those that eventually I gain access to other types of resources that may give me mist automatically. We have 6 kittens. Do we get a pair more houses? I think so. They need another lamp. Let's just move this over. Speaking of, worker management litter box. Because that area is stinky. What is this one? What is this? Ink node. Okay, so you can mine ink eventually. Oh, these are the lumber cats. Yeah. I think I might have to look into forestry. At this point. Production crops. Forester. And then I'm just going to turn this entire area into trees. There we go. What does this have in it? A fair bit. Let's see. Gloomstorm ends. Hopefully these two are doing fine. No resources in range. What do we do with you? These two are just going to have to wait. They're just waiting to be able to mine. Okay. If I have spare gatherers, we might as well get another mist collector here and here. Because we're just going to need space. The other thing I should think about is actually getting another mana accumulator. Maybe over here. I'll just get a pylon. Because we're probably going to want to move some of these things out so we can get more farming in. Let's see, no resources in range. Yeah. Do they not have a litter box up here? They do not. They have a lot of stinky cats. That's only mildly a thing that I need to concern myself with. Yeah, how long do these take? Also, it looks like the forester has a much more limited range? No. It's just we only have one forester, and it takes a while for these trees to grow. I should probably pause this for a while. Okay, what else do we do? We mostly just kind of wait in here. Okay, we have 3 unemployed builder cats that aren't really doing much of anything. But I wouldn't expect them to. I mean, how's our power grid looking at? Oh, I guess I have to check here. The power production is 55, demand is not as much. Yeah, let's just get 2 more researchers going. They cost nothing other than power, and we're not using it, so... Oh, we just need more litter boxes. Because, yeah, the litter boxes slowly clean themselves over time, but in a high-density area, not enough. Another one of those there. Not fully sure if I need the water here, but we should probably get another... We should probably get another forester down. How's this looking? Yeah, so the forester will cover the entire area that they've been given. So 42 cats, 6 are kittens. We probably want to keep about 6 kittens whenever we get the chance. How's our mana generation? Looking pretty good. What is this one? Scratching post. Increases hats, or happiness of cats. All right. So we also have the grill. I think, do we do another gathering? I'll do one more there. Yeah, our food situation is looking amazingly good. Yeah, I'm just going to pause this one. We're just going to move it elsewhere. Or actually, immediately unpause it, because we have trees in this area that need to be undone. Where does that go down? Actually, really far. And considering how slow the trees grow, we really should be maximizing it. Move them over. They're not doing anything anyway. With their litter box. I'm going to put it here. Hopefully that's... okay, not these. Yeah, being able to get rid of these faster would be lovely. But leave that for later. The problem is they take so long to grow. Okay, so we were going to look into possibly farming more. We do crops. We could do fruits this time. Yeah, what is your range? Up until this point. Yeah, so let's just get a small army of fruits down. And then food, because we can get a grill. Alright, I might as well move the mist cats down. I don't think we actually need that many crystal miners. I'm going to pause one of them. We're going to move it. Because there, now we'll have an income. Let's see, no resources in range. Still waiting on this guy. Should probably free them up or move them somewhere. Guess I'll just move them there. Let's see. Oh yeah, because we're actually about to run out of wood. I guess while we wait for that forest to grow, let's finish cutting these down. I think I'm actually going to turn this off. Switch it back to wood? No, let's go with grilled fruit. Because we don't want that many planks. We want to have exactly 50 planks and 50 crystal blocks. Any more than that just comes off as a little unnecessary. Okay, let's do a little bit more power. And we want to do... oops, no, a forester here. Do we, actually? I think I might move that here. I'm so glad I can rotate these. Oh, looks like I might need another power generator, too. Perfect. So every bit of green land that I can see in this general area is valid for forestry. Could extend a little bit over here if I put some more water in, but I think I'll wait. Building lacks resources. Needs fruits. They're growing. Power. Okay, this is getting grown. No resources in range. The woodcutter. Maybe we can move them back here. Because now we actually have some trees to cut down in this area. There we go. Alright, do we have anything else? A lot of things. A lot of science. So we now have the scratching post. Getting up to this requires happiness tier 8, which should be manageable. I'll just build the scratching post. Ooh, that's a pricey sucker. But it does give me the happiness that I'm looking for, at the very least. So our biggest issues mostly are going to be Oh, we hit the edge? We have. I wonder if the mist collectors can just gather from an ink node. Maybe. Where's the stinky cats? Oh yeah, we do have a bunch of stinky cats up here. Yeah, still waiting on those grilled fruits. Yeah, they're almost done. I guess what I should do is switch this to fruits. So now we have some base storage for fruits. And once we have the scratching post done, I should probably think about moving things. Okay, more stinky cats. Because right now, this is kind of getting jammed into an uncomfortable spot. What I could do... We have this whole area that could actually be, like, extremely arable. I just don't think we need that much. Somebody pooped in the water. Gross. Always, like, a paralyzing fear of mine when I was younger. Going to public pools and stuff. That somebody was going to pee or poop in the pool. And it happened distressingly often. So it's not like my fears were unfounded. Because yeah, we go to the pool, hop in, and then 5 minutes later it's like, nope, get out. So, some child, you know, had an accident in the kiddie side of the pool. And it was one of those dumb pools where the whole thing was like this big contiguous thing. So, like, the kiddie pool was this, like, really shallow ramp that would only ever get to be, like, knee-high, tops, for an adult. But, you know, that's plenty deep for a small child. But then you would just continue down that ramp very slowly until you hit the adult section. It turned, during the process, into kind of like a 4 feet high area where kids could kind of safely be, and it would be easy to rescue them. And then that eventually transferred into the deeper zones. But I think there might have been a separate pool for the water slide. And so what would happen is, yeah, there was a separate pool for the water slide so kids wouldn't crash into each other. Because the pool had, I think it was a duo water slide. It was actually really nice. One was open, one was closed. This is like in Southern California area. Do I need to get another farmhouse out here? I think I do. Just because this is a lot of crops to manage. Now, do we have, like, 0 kittens? We have 0 kittens. Okay. I'm gonna just put this out here. I'm gonna crater some happiness for a moment. But that is okay. Be nice if I could do, like, groups. I'm just happy I can move things. Is there a way to, like... Oh, is it M? M? Oop. Oh, M is in move. Yeah, that makes sense. I think my big ask with this would be, I would love to be able to move, like, select a group of things and delete or move them. And if there's no space for it, then it just, oh, did I turn this off? I did pause this. Gonna leave that for the moment. Boomstorm ends. Stinky cats where? Oh, out here. I suppose I just need more random litter boxes all over the place. That should be fine. Okay, the big one is... What's the range on this? Hmm. Let's see. Oh, actually homes. I don't think there's any resources on those. Yeah, if I can do a bigger home. I'll just do those for the time being. Lamp, shrub, other lamp. Because yeah, how many cats can live in this thing? Not sure. 15. 15. Oh boy, that's... Well, my food supply is looking great, so I don't think we have too much to worry about here. How are you, Stinky? Oh, yeah, did we never put a litter box out here for these guys? I did. It's within range. What are they doing? Go poop over here. What is wrong with you, stinky cats? Oh my gosh. Oh, because we have no builders. That certainly would do it. All right, let's just pause this one. Let's see. I guess I can pause one of these. Okay, so we're up to tier 3. Ink extractor, ink purifier, mana shroom, and ink spout. Pours ink into ravines. Huh. We also have terraforming, explosive, creates ravines, and fills ravines. We also have gloom power and deep mist collection. Collects mist extract from deep below the ground. Must be placed in ravines. That's ink. Mixed extract and ink into water. Oh, eh. What I need is actually the deep mist collector. Kind of badly. We do have access. Oh no, we don't have access to T4. What is this thing? Moondrop. It's probably something. Okay, so now we've got some idle cats that can actually work on building things. Let's see. Stinky cats, no resources in range. I mean, what I really should do is probably just call it here. I like this. It has grown maybe a little too outside of my ability to manage, which is mostly fine. Oh, we can't get any more cats. I'm gonna prioritize getting some of these houses down. Oh, well, that'll do the trick. A home for many cats. So now we can have a massive gaggle of kittens. Let's probably prioritize getting some of these litter boxes down too. Considering we've got a bunch of stinkers just angry at me. I gave you another litter box and you're still stinky at me. I don't get it. Oh. Well, we might as well move this down. And yeah, we can just have the crystal collectors in here. It actually seems like I might need more foresters, considering the amount of trees. So yeah, let's get rid of that one. Oh, build or move. Let's just move this guy. In a bit. What else do we have? Mist collector. Yeah, the problem is we aren't getting enough mist, which means we're not getting enough water. Which is going to be a huge problem long term. This is somewhat what I get for not paying attention for a while, getting distracted with other things, being slightly upset at my extremely poopy cats all over the place. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I like this. I think this is a really solid demo. Really solid little city builder. I think the one thing I would question is, like, what is the longevity on this game? Because it seems like it's a really solid, I'm going to say 2 to 3 hour experience. Given what I've seen so far, the tech tree seems to only go so far. I want to say it feels like it needs a little bit more of a threat or a management or something. What would be a good example? I mean, easy enough. I actually feel like the gloom should encroach, that you have to constantly be pushing it back. And the further out you go, the harder it is to push back at the gloom. So you're kind of limited in how much space you have, because, like, I don't want to say cross this a little bit with Creeper World, but I kind of think cross it a little bit with Creeper World. Have it be one of those where it's like, it's not like a full RTS, you really have to worry about too much danger, but it's one of those where you really have to make sure that the whole area is extremely, a very good well-oiled machine, otherwise the gloom starts to creep back in. So you have a bunch of these collectors along the edges harvesting tons of it constantly, and, you know, bringing it back. And eventually it's just too much for a regular gathering post to grab, but hey, you can get bigger extractor machines that can harvest more of it and push it back further and better. But, you know, every once in a while these gloom storms come through, and you need to kind of go back and double check your whole base and make sure, hey, did I leave like a really glaring opening? Because if I didn't, that whole area is now covered in gloom and the structures are rotting, and now I have to like clean that out and fix that. I think that's probably the easiest way you could have this be. I'm going to say a little bit more challenging. I think a little bit more thematic in terms of this pushing back the gloom situation. What else would I say within that? Some like biome stuff could be kind of cool if like different locations had soil that worked better for one thing or another. So like some areas that are better for farming, some crops that grow on different soil types. So there's the radishes and the, you know, I completely forget the name of them. The tier 1 resources versus the tier 2. Like, have these grow kind of anywhere, but these are maybe a little bit more particular as well, but they grow faster if you put them in the right soil. That could be kind of nice, just to say like, hey, just think strategically about your city planning and whatnot. But yeah, I think the big one is just having it that this mist is actually like a problem that you have to solve. It's not just that you're carving away space for your civilization, but you're actively like struggling to keep it at bay at all times. You know, it's easy once you get pushed back down to around your town center. It's really easy to keep that stuff away, but the further out you go, the more you have to work at keeping the mist at bay, because I think that would be interesting, or at least like more of a logistical challenge than just push it back, build the civilization, it's cute, and move on. I don't think that would take too much from what this already has to like really fit that theme and idea. Beyond all of that, I guess the other thing I'd look for is like maybe a little bit more magic. Right now it feels like a pretty standard settlement builder, and it'd be kind of neat if there was some more like, once you get up to tier 2, 3 and onwards, not just the structures that are converting resources over, but like some of the things become more magical as part of it. Like you can upgrade your farms with enchantments so they grow faster, have better harvests, or more like resistant to gloom spores, or you know, maybe the hauler's post, you can enchant it so like, yeah, your cats can carry more on their brooms. Heck, you can, I'd actually love it if you could outfit your cats with better brooms. Little bits like that I think would be kind of fun too. But even to the point where eventually you have enchanted brooms that are carrying around resources for you. Maybe. It feels like there's a lot of things you can kind of do within this idea, and I'd love to see it pushed that much further. But as it stands, it's a cute, charming little game, and I look forward to playing more of it, eventually. For now, I might as well mention, for those of you watching, that if you want to play Mistpaw Ravine yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's cute, it's charming, I'm not going to say like a groundbreaking little settlement builder, but it's a solid one for a short period of time, and it does not waste your time either. Too many of these games feel like you're really slogging through resources or waiting for things to happen. I was on ×2 speed that entire time, and I felt like I was constantly engaged, which is a really good sign. But anyway, I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.